Well, hopefully I am live. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. Right. Okay, let's get rid of that. Just wait for a few people to pop in. One watching so far. This is good. So if you haven't already guessed by the name of the title, it's going to be getting rid of all the trolls off my channel. So essentially I'm going to go through a few videos and show you some of the comments, and hopefully between us all we should be able to decide whether or not they deserve to have a voice on this channel or not. Good morning, Ryan. Nice to see you. Nice to see you indeed. You're the first one to comment, which is all good. Now, the reason that I've started to do this is very simple. Hi, the brain. All right. It's in the last couple of days, I've had a couple of comments, one from Scam Mandan and one from Slimy Sparkane. And, you know, they are, in my opinion, trolls. And so I've now banned them from the channel. So don't want to associate with them. Don't need them. Don't need the trolls. Hello, the eye. Well, we've got the brain. We've got the eye. Oh, right. There's lots of buffering. Right. Okay. So you guys aren't catching this, right? Have you tried reducing the? Let me see if I reduce the quality down to. If I reduce that down to there, that might stop the buffering on my end. Has that worked? Anybody? Hello? Has that worked, guys? Let me know. Right, yours is fine. Right, okay. Right, guys. This is the point of this live stream. Yeah, we have. These are all my videos. Yeah. Now, if people want to leave a comment, everyone's welcome to. But there comes a point where you decide: is it actually Nathan style commenting? In other words, the trolls are coming on and they are talking or speaking to me in a way that I don't actually feel deserves it. Or is it going to be a constructive comment, one that I can work around and use? Because I have a feeling that from all these comments that I seem to be getting, that I am actually getting quite a lot of trolling. So I want you to help me out, guys. Let me know whether or not some of these trolls should get to stay, or whether or not they should get to go. Right, let's open up this one. Let's have a look at this video. Put that on pause, and then we'll look through some of the comments. Right. Mark Turnbull, what a joke. The mirage you show here does not account for the complete disappearance of the boat. If you carried on filming, the boat would have got lower and lower until it disappeared. Blah, 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 blah. This is so pathetic, it's laughable. You've just proved a globe Earth. You're trying to find anything you can't explain away the reality of what you're saying. So, right, in my opinion, okay, he's got a little bit of a dig there with this is pathetic, but he hasn't actually called me anything, so I think he can stay. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Are we keeping him? Keep that guy. Who else have we got? You keep debunking flat Earth. You just have to switch the sound off, and the images are clearly showing the curve. What about Conspiracy Cats? I think he should go, actually. I don't think he should stay, because I gave him a wrench to protect himself in one of my live streams, because it was the first time he'd actually spoken in my chat. And then the next time I did a live stream, he messed around with the wrench. So, Conspiracy Cats, you are You are gone. Right, nice proofs of the spherical Earth. There is no mirage with the boat. Right, there is no mirage with the boat. Right, let's have a look. I can't remember which video this is. So apparently, this guy is telling me that there's no mirage with this boat. This inferior mirage that you see underneath the boat, this white part here, which is a reflection of the boat above it, completely miraged on the boat. So he's lying. Bob Townsend, there is no mirage with the boat. Now, this is what they will typically do. They'll say shit like this so that people that come to the channel and read this, they might be swayed by the amount of shit that these people talk. Right, you are gone. Keep up the bad work. Well, sorry, mate, you are gone. Okay, seriously, are you flat earth guys for real, or are you just a hilarious community of trolls who try to fool everyone? Okay, you're gone. This is quite fun. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I could keep looking through this one, but we do have one of the best ones around. Let's see. Notifications. So we have this Simon Dan one. This is going to be funny because now we have perhaps the best of the ball, the best the ballers can offer. So I'm going to start by the newest first. So let's see what the comments are. Look at all the butthurt bots. Keep sending in no man Dan. You need to get a life. Yeah, you need to get gone. I suggest you do research into your own susceptibility to bullshit. Well, you're gone. You're a moron and Simon Dan has actual subscribers. Okay, you're gone. I exist, you dumb flat earther. You're gone. This could take a while. There's over 4,000 comments on this. Keep making these false accusations, buddy. Hope you get done for slander. Blah, 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 blah. Please don't breed or have any contact with children. Wow. Okay. Don't breed or have any contact with children. That's kind of brutal. Yeah, you can go. You're a cook. We're all real, and your mother is a whore. Wow. Look at that. You're a cook. We're all real, and your mother is a whore. So PTIG, I have no idea who this guy is. Should we have a look at his channel? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at his channel. Seeing as oh, he's got 18 subscribers. Okay, so he's got some liked videos. Obviously, he's some kind of gamer, and he only ever seems to like Simon Dan videos for some reason, and Galen videos for some reason. These are his liked videos, which I find quite odd. More Simon Dan. Blah 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 blah. Somebody's got 500k subscribers in 1 week, voiceover Pete, and he's liked the video. It's very odd. It's very strange that they like these, you know, when you comment on all these subscribers that these people are getting, and then he's liking videos where people get an unreal amount of subscribers in like a week or a month. Yeah, I think it's some big scam, some big swizz. They're all doing something, definitely. Well, anyway, where does he go? Well, you're a cook. We're all real, and your mother is a whore. Well, he has to go. Right, let's do some shout outs. Who's in? Who have we got in? Okie dokie. We have Sandra. Sandra, nice to see you in. Ryan, Blood is Thicker Than Water. Ron Hadberg. See, we've had some trolls in already. What? Slarty Barty, ban me. I don't agree with you at all. See you later then. Goodbye. We don't need you. Nice to see you in, Dan. Flattened Earth. Nice to see you in. How come I'm still showing that screen? That's very odd. Is it called? What's going on here? Am I actually gone through to there? Ah, there we go. So let me move that up to 720p so that you guys can see this now. Hopefully it's finished buffering. David Abs, I don't agree with you, but I like your observations anyway. Fair enough. Fair enough. But, you know, you've never spoken to me like a twat, so there we go. Anyway, so PITG. So who else are we looking for now? So, right, let's have a look at this guy. I'm real. Loving Dan's work. I'm real. Congrats on being a certified idiot. Wow. Okay. Like he has spent a lot of time looking at my work. He can go. Hey, dumbass. I'm a real subscriber, and Simon Dan is what we like to call educated. Let me repeat, educated. You're hilarious if you think you know more than Dan. Sorry, you're a complete failure. Okay. Okay. Right, JDWB. You can get gone. You mad, bro? I can prove I'm not a bot, you retarded idiot, but someone who can't grasp the concept of a cloud to believe that people are real. Well, okay, you're gone. No, Dan's videos are not shit. Your brain is, though. Wow. Bye-bye. This is great. This could be quite fun. By the way, guys, if you have a wrench in chat, so when I come up to you guys, so let's have a look, see who we've got in. So we've got Sandra and we've got Shane, we've got Ryan, we've got all the other guys that are in the chat right now, got Curve, etc. Bloody Sticker than Warder, right? Guys, literally, if you want to have some fun with me, if you can beat me, you can go to my channel and you can click on the comments and you have the option to remove them. So if you see a troll on any of my videos, so the brain, for instance, if I sent you over to watch one of my videos, right, Simon Dan, is he buying views, etc., and you get some guy that's put, I don't know, idiot, people like you are really dangerous, right? So if you see somebody making a comment like that, I don't have all the time in the world to go and remove these comments, but if you watch a video of mine, you see a troll there, use your head. You've got 3 buttons on the right, and you can hide the user from the channel. It's dead easy. Saves me doing it. And you know, I'm not sure that a lot of people know that that's the power of the wrench. That's what you can do. So you can essentially go through my videos, and you can ban people. You can ban them through the comments. So just so you know, if you ever see anything, so Sandra, I know you watch my videos quite a lot, so you know, if you see a comment on there, you don't agree with them, and they called me an idiot or something like that, just ban them. We don't need them. Hey, just coming by to leave a dislike and a comment. Bye. Sponsored comment. Very funny. Right, hide user from the channel. Dead easy. I honestly don't need them. Right. I subscribe to Simon Dan for no compensation. You ignorant flat earth twat. Hey, it's a good job I've got a thick skin, isn't it? And it makes you wonder, would they say that to you in real life because you have an indication that the earth is flat as opposed to being a ball, and they just don't like it, and they decide to call you all kinds of names. I guess that makes them feel big. Let's see. Oh, I think I'll be going on Nathan's show later as well. Oh, how do you brainlets believe in this flat earth bullshit? Okay, well, I can let that one ride actually, because it's somewhat well, brainlets. I've never heard of the term. I suppose it is a little insulting, but I might just let him survive by the skin of his teeth. You religious freaks are really effing stupid. Well, let me tell you something, Dr. Perspective. I'm not doing this for the religious part of it, because essentially I don't have a religion. Do I believe the earth is flat? Absolutely. Is it more than likely that that what we live in is created? Well, yes, but just because it's created doesn't mean that I know who created it, or I should be religious for that. Just don't know. Muslims, they worship one religion. Christians another. Catholics another. All this. Buddhism. How am I to choose which one's right? At the end of the day, I'm just going to go out and see whether I can work out the reasons as to why they're hiding it. Does it mean that I understand who made it? No. So what's the point in me being religious over it? You know, at the end of the day, if we get judged when we die, then as far as I'm concerned, as long as I've lived a half decent life and I haven't really done anything bad to anybody, then God can judge me on that. Just because I haven't prayed to him every night or whatever. So what? You know, at the end of the day, you know, it stands to reason that if we live in a system that's been built for us, somebody made it. It doesn't mean that I have to then turn to religion to validate that or try and push it on anybody else, because essentially I'm not religious. It's just the way it is. Right, not paid, bitch. Right, bye-bye. What else have we got in? Let's see. I am not religious. I am not an atheist. I do believe where we live is artificial. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I have no doubt that where we live is absolutely artificial, but it's what, you know, and who made it, and you know, if we spent forever trying to find out who it was, we'd spend more time. You know, nobody even now can say who's right, who's the right God, or whatever. You know, yeah. Let's see, we've had some more trolls in. JJ Hill, let's have a look what he said. There's an echo in the basement. This guy is living in. Can't his mum fix it? Wow, okay. Has he been, I hope he's been banned completely. Okay, so Michael J, let me ask, do any of you have any working math to use with any FE model? Right, Michael J. We don't have a flat earth model. We have an idea of what's going on. We don't have the model yet. We're understanding things as we go along. You know, we're working out sunsets, sunrises. You know, do we have all the answers? No, not yet. You know, rule 1, delete opposing opinions to retain the echo chamber. Well, random things, you know, at the end of the day, what can I say? You know, I mean, if you're going to speak to people, if you come into somebody's chat and the first thing you're going to say is throw an insult out or something like that, and you're not going to actually speak properly to somebody, then what do you expect? You know, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. If you're not interested, go somewhere else. Watch some flat earth videos. Don't turn up in the live stream so that you can just simply spout your belief in the spinning ball. Right, let's have a look. Who else have we got? Let's have a look. I think you were dropped as a child more than once. Okay, well, you can go. Dumb motherfucker. Right, okay, well, that's very constructive. Took you probably all of, what, 10 seconds to write that? Well, you can go. You're very unintelligent and very immature. Grow up. Right, okay, so let's have a look at this guy that's just called me immature. Right, so let's have a look at his channel. He has absolutely no content. His avatar is the all-seeing eye from the Lord of the Ring. So Sauron. So he's a believer in fantasy. Disco Aviator. Yeah, okay. So I'm the one that's very unintelligent and very immature, says the guy who's watching Lord of the Rings, or has an avatar for that. Okay. Of course, a retard flat earther would assume this type of shit. Okay, you can go. All right. I could take literally, I have 4,000 of these to go through, and I'm not going to do it on all on this. So, right. So that's that one. So let's have a look at something else. So that's Disco Aviator. We get rid of him. No boats went over the horizon. We've done that one. Simon Dan. So let's have a look at a newer one. I haven't really checked any of these recently. I have 33 likes, 25 dislikes. So let's go to the newest first. So you can film fog. Brilliant. Well, that's the whole point of the video. If you cannot actually understand the point of the video, that was the point. So you kind of like trolling me there, and you can go. Just popped in to say that you're a ball bag. Right, okay. Well, you can go. Conspiracy Cats. Why has he popped up again? I thought he was... I banned him just before, so hide user from channel. He can go. I don't get the point of this video. You can't see as far on a rainy day. Groundbreaking stuff right there. Well, that is the whole point. That is the point. That we can't see forever on a flat earth, and you guys seem to put lines out and say, how come we can't see 200 miles away and 300 miles away? Well, that's the whole point. Obviously, it's too subtle for you. Maybe I need to be a bit more with the old hammer, you know, give you a bit of a hammer on the head, show you exactly what I'm intending to do. Sleeping warrior. Focus lock, you effing dick. I tell you, I should really ban you for this. I should really ban you for that. Oh, it's a good job I know you in it. Right. Let's have a look at this one. Let's see who else we can get rid of. 253 comments, right? That's quite a lot. I didn't realize there was that many on this. I am ashamed and embarrassed that you are British, but then LSD is a bit stronger here. You are still a complete fucking mong, though. Wow. Okay. So this was about an observation I did looking at Barrowing Furnace from essentially 3 inches in height in cold weather, looking at the buildings of Barrow over here that are clearly visible. And yet So there's me. I've gone down to the beach with my P1000, filming buildings that should be long beyond the curvature of the Earth, explaining to them that it is impossible for this to be reality if we live on a ball. And his response is, I am ashamed and embarrassed that you are British. But then LSD is a bit stronger here. You're a complete effing mongo. Really, I mean, what's it going to take to change this guy's, belief? All I'm doing is showing a video of buildings in the distance that shouldn't be there if you live on a ball. And this is the response I get. But this is typical of the people that YouTube want to send over to Simon Dan, who then he can send over here to to troll people doing proper work. Anyway, this is a joke, right? You filmed the top of some very tall sheds. Sheds. And they weren't visible for most of the video. Right, okay. You're either delusional or a fraud. Take your pick. Well, I don't like actually being called a fraud because essentially it isn't a fraudulent video. It's a very obvious video, and you can go. I don't need you. F me, you're thick. Try it again at 100 miles and see what you get. Stupid twat. Right, okay. Well, essentially, the video that I just talked about before, which was saying that you couldn't really see 10 miles away, which was the point of the video, that a bit of fog comes in or it starts raining, etc. You can't actually see stuff. And then we have this guy just basically following up on that and saying, try it at 100 miles and see what you get. My whole point exactly. My whole point exactly. It's very subtle what I do on this channel, but clearly a lot of these guys just don't get it or they don't follow it. Wow. Right, who else have we got here? Finally, a video that soundly confirms the Earth is round. Great work. Right, okay. So how is, right, John Drayton, let's have a look at this channel. Let's have a look at this channel. So he has 107 subscribers. Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look at his channel. So he's obviously a snake enthusiast, chickens, etc., etc. He looks, I would say he looks kind of oldish, late 40s, early 50s, right? So you'd think he'd have some kind of discernment again, about him. And this is an 18.3 mile observation of some buildings that should be beyond the curvature of the Earth. And his response is, finally, a video that soundly confirms the Earth is round. Great work. When we're seeing buildings that shouldn't be there. Does that, I mean, how is somebody like this allowed to leave a comment like this when it's completely at odds with the actual video itself? I mean, it's completely the opposite of what the video shows. The video doesn't show that. The video shows that it's not ballish. But so, I mean, clearly just trolls, they do my head in. They don't need to be here. I guess you were in a mental asylum. Maybe that's where you'll be for your next video. Right, okay. Very well thought out response to the video. Mark Sargent, really enjoyed this. Thanks so much for making, at least, yeah, somebody that knows what they're actually watching. Right. Tides only work on a globe. Nice debunk. What's a tide got to do with anything? What's this guy going on about? I mean, really? Right, okay. You can go. Right. Haha, how come you can't see the bottom of the lighthouse or the buildings across the sea there? Damn you Globers are amazingly dumb. What a shame on you race you are. What? Hey, I'm not a Glober. Hang on. Damn you Globers are amazingly dumb. What a shame on your race. Haha, I don't understand this comment. Is he having a go at me or is he having a go at the Globers? Can one of you guys help me out? This is the comment. He laughs and then he put, how come you can't see the bottom of the lighthouse or the buildings across the sea there? Question mark. So he's, and then it's, damn you Globers are amazingly dumb. What a shame on our race you are. I can't understand whether he's having a go at me or Globers. But essentially we know there's a sand dune in the front that blocks out the lighthouse bottom and the bottom of the building, so you can't see over the sand dune that's in the foreground. So there you go. But you can't see the bottom of those buildings. Question mark. Conspiracy Cat, how come you still keep popping up? Like my channel, it's like YouTube doesn't want to remove his comments. Every time I've banned him, his comments keep popping back up. Total CGI. Nice try though. Nah, you can go. Who else have we got in? Let's see. Right, guys, let's do a few more shout outs. We've got you guys doing your jobs in here. Here we go. Tides only work on a globe, blah, blah, blah. The mud floods, yeah. I mean, I did a house, painted a house about 6 or 8 weeks ago. There was a mud flood one. Certainly looked like the bottom part of the building wasn't the same construction as the top. Who else have we got? Kinel, why waste your time and attention? Is that about me or whatever? Yeah, this is just kind of fun. This is something to do. You know, at the end of the day, I haven't. Who's this? Renty, please wrench trouble about and Cosmic Surfer. Add moderator. Trouble about. Trouble about. Where's trouble about? Right, okay. As per your wish, Sandra. And who? Eric Beauchesne. I think it's funny what Ranty is doing. I don't think he'll always do this, just making a point that stupidity is pointless. Yes, I am, exactly. This isn't, you know, there's no flat earth proof in any of this, essentially. This is just going over a few videos just to show you the kind of comments that I get, because essentially when I log in the morning, I'll get notifications there and I'll have about 30 or 40 different notifications from different people, comments, etc. And it's just tough wading through everything. And you know, you want to get to the people actually giving you a decent comment. But obviously, when we've got all these trolls around, it's pretty difficult. So, unfortunately, we do get a lot of people that do leave a lot of nice comments, though. I'll be honest. It is nice to see this. They had a Meekin, that was quite funny. Awesome, mate. Never heard anyone brag about 3 inches so much. That was funny. It was a large 3 inches there, Adam. Right, let's do one last video because what time is it? It's 13:33. So Nathan will be going live in 25 minutes or so. So I'll be jumping on that later. So this is just going through some of the video. Right, okay, so the compression's on. I actually liked this video. In fact, there's a few videos that I'm thinking of putting together and just releasing it as one massive one. But yeah, the compression's on. This was quite a decent presentation that I put together, actually, this video. It's had over 1,000 views. Let's have a look at some of the comments, though. So, because it explains it pretty well. I mean, you can actually see the compression that goes on the boats, you know, and I go through it explaining to people the difference between the images between the two boats, etc. The images of two boats. Here we go. You've obviously seen this image several times, but let's see what the trolls have come up with. Right, why do all you flatheads always use Google Earth to get your distances? Why don't you use your flat Earth map? Oh, I forgot you don't have one, do you? Well, considering that the video is about the compression, right? It's just about compression and showing you the distances involved via GPS to the actual boat in question at the time. So I could get a distance compared to what it should look like from high versus low. And it has, and essentially it has absolutely nothing to do with the compression of the video. So this guy here is obviously just picking out one thing he can talk about that has nothing to do with the video. Clearly the video triggered him in some way, and he realized that, oh crikey, yeah, there is compression there, and this guy's making a little bit of sense here. So what can I do to make myself feel better? I know what I'll do. I'll talk about Google Earth. Goodbye. Right, okay, so Grouter1, thanks, man. I learned something new because of you. May I use your footage? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Enjoy. Oh. And that's the trouble, you see. I mean, I've missed this comment because I get cluttered up with so much clutterfucks leaving comments. And right, you flat earthers are still mixing perspectives and horizon. If you want to respond to me with something like NASA is a lie, you asshole, or watch this video where you can't learn the truth, please don't do. How are we mixing perspective and the horizon? That's all we've been talking about for the past 6 months. So how's that got anything to do with compression? I just don't get it. I just don't get why these people respond to this kind of, you know, respond to me that has nothing to do with the video. Just retarded. Okay, so now we're getting down to some nice comments, which is good. All right, okay, so I'll get rid of that one. And what's this one? Destroying the looming argument, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Right, what mimics curvature? Let's have a look at this one. So yeah, I mean, you guys have probably seen all this before. You've seen the Inferior Mirage over at Barrow Infernus. Obviously, all the buildings that you should be able to see are hidden behind the Inferior Mirage, which is where my cursor is now. Everything beneath that is hidden by the atmosphere. And I go to explain it again. So let's just see what the comments have been on this one. Right, okay. My God, pathetic, absolutely clueless. Can you please try to explain using this logic why Wolfie's ships get lower and lower as move to the horizon? Well, what the hell has Wolfie's video got to do with this video? Seriously, what has Wolfie's video got to do with this video? Right? Never mind straw manning me and taking me over to a different observation, which I have already explained, actually, funnily enough, with the compression of the boat in the distance. We talked about that about 2 weeks ago. But anyway, right? So your response is pathetic, absolutely clueless, when this has nothing to do with Wolfie's video whatsoever. This
entire presentation has nothing to do with Wolfie's presentation or boat or observation or anything. This is just an observation that I took and talking about. What in the world has Wolfie's video got to do with it? So again, this is just straw man arguments from people coming in trying to deflect from the presentation, so that when people come in to look at it, they'll be, you know, swayed by some of the amount of poor comments that come, and I don't need them on the channel. Okay, Dan Coulston, you utterly thick twat. Okay, so let's have a look at his channel. Let's go over and look, see what he's 2 subscribers. So he's subscribed to Slimy Sparkane. Who else have we got? Godless Engineer, Professor Stick. He's not got that many subscriptions actually. How do people only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 10, 12 subscriptions? Makes no sense. Let's have a look at the stuff that he's liked. So if this isn't a bot or some kind of troll account, I don't know what is, because the only videos that he's liking are from Ball Earth troll accounts. So we've got Godless Engineer, Team Skeptic, Al K, Simon Dan. Again, same sort of stuff. So anything that's against flat earthers, he's liking. And then on flat earth videos, he's actually going around and leaving comments like, you utterly thick twat. So absolutely a shill account. 100% he can go. Right. Well, anyway, guys, if you've got a wrench, you can go through my channel, and if you see anything like the stuff that I've just got rid of, I would much appreciate it if you would just remove it from the actual video. So if you click the 3 buttons on the right, you can just, you know, ban them from the channel. Obviously use your discretion, but if you see somebody just leaving complete verbal diarrhea, just remove them. You see it? Right, so I think that'll do for today, and I will be on Nathan's in about 20 minutes, guys. So who do we have in? We have Hyenas in. Nice to see you in. Eric Beauchesne, John Thor, AJM, Trouble About, Ryan, Cosmic Surfer, The Brain, Sandra, Flatball, Kinell. Nice to see you all in. Nice to see everybody in today anyway. Jose, nice to see you in. Yeah, see you in the next. I guess you're going to be on there, are you? Jose, have you got any observations for us? Right, I'm going to knock it on the head now then, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all in Nathan's in about 15-20 minutes.